Hello, good morning. This is Taib at HouseOfKicks.com, and today we're going to talk about the Yeezy Boost 350 Blue Tint. Now, Adidas has dropped these shoes several times, and I guess the shoe is doing well for them. This is why they keep bringing them back over and over again. And I think Jordan Brand should learn a couple of things from Adidas. Just bring the shoes whenever you want. Don't try to do it and then wait for another 5 years to release it. I say they should just drop any shoe that's doing great. Any brand should just bring it back out again. That's just simple logic, all right? So anyway, we're going to talk about this morning. The shoe is going to come out on the 22nd of January. Retail is $230. You know what the shoe looks like. You've seen it. So I'm going to cut the Guardian knot, and we're just going to talk about who's getting the shoe and how well the shoe is doing on the resale side of things, all right? So first thing we need to know, we've already talked about the release date and all that, the price, and all that kind of stuff. The style code, this is it. So now let's find out the retailers. So what you have is Adidas, of course, which I showed you on the first page. Then you have Dick's, you have DTLR, the raffle, all that stuff. If you're gonna enter, I'll have a link on for you in the description. Foot Locker is getting it, Champs is getting it, and Shoe Palace is getting it, Chic Shoes, and I believe there's a other one that's getting it. I'm gonna type it now. I think Hibbert is also getting it. If you go on Hibbert, they're also getting it. So I'm going to add that to the list as well. So Hibbert is getting it. All right. So now I'm sure everybody want to talk about resale, whether the shoe is worth buying or not. So I collected some data for you guys, and this is what I have here. So from the 16th of January to on the 18th, which is yesterday, the shoe went from 362 to 341, 348. So basically, if you look at it carefully, it might have slightly dropped, but he's keeping his value. It's gonna be in the upper three, I say between 315 and 340. I have some more numbers for you. I'm just gonna show it to you here. So basically, this is what I've collected. So like I said, the chart gives us a breakdown of the average price between since the 16th of this month, and the shoe has slightly decreased, but that's to be expected. It's gonna come back out, so that's gonna happen. So I'm thinking by the time it drops, it's going to be $315 for some sizes. But I gave you again the 5-number summary. The least is sold for was $252, and then the quartile one is $309, median is $345, 3 is this, and then we're gonna try to break this down. So what does this mean? That means 25% of the shoes sold for prices between $252 and $309.25. And the majority, which is the 50%, sold for values between $309 and $375, and another 25% sold for prices between $375 and $527. So basically, if you want to make the most money, you want to look for those top 25%. What sizes are those? So that's what you want to aim for. But overall, the average sale price is between $315 and $345. But I'm sure everybody's looking for home runs. Okay, so your profit is going to be anywhere between $47 and $74 if you sell the shoe using the average price. But I know you guys want to know, okay, what size should I get if I want to make more money? So I'm going to get to it in just a minute. All right, so basically I give you a big breakdown here. Now I would say stay away from the small sizes. Okay, size 4 you lose about $11, so I wouldn't even try to get a size 4. Even a 4.5, you only make about $36. 5, you make about $50. Size 5.5, right now you make about $33. And size 6, you make about $100. Size 6.5, you make about $66. Size 7, you make about $53. Size 7.5, you make $55. Size 8, you make $41. Size 8.5, you make $46. Size 9, you make $65. Size 9.5, that's when our juicy stuff begins. You make about $81. And from size 10 and up, you're making at least $100. So go for large sizes. Size 13.5 and 14 are obviously going to sell for more. Size 13, 12.5, you make good, decent money. So if you want to make the maximum profit, you want to aim for sizes 10 and above. All right. So this is basically all that we're going to talk about this morning. I don't think there's anything else. I just gave you a breakdown here. So the resale value, we talked about that. So this is it, guys. That's all it is. There's nothing else to talk about. So actually, I wanted to mention that I've also worked on the Jordan 1 Low, the golf collection. You'll definitely want to read this article. I don't have time to put it on YouTube because it's 3 separate shoes, and I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to go through each one of them because people don't like to watch lengthy videos. I've noticed it, so I want to cut it short. So if you want to read the entire article, I have it on my website. These golf low top Jordan 1 are doing great. It's good for like short term and also good for the long term prospect. So if you're looking for a good shoe to like invest in, I would say go for these. Read the article. It goes into details about it. Okay, again, thanks for watching. This is Ty from Master Kicks, and stay tuned for more stuff.